Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I have absolutely crazy hair. You see the water? The little river? So this morning is a busy morning. Elliot and I are actually on our way to the Luxembourg embassy because my passport has expired, so I need to get all that done. And we're running a bit late. It was really hard to find a parking spot, and we ended up parking in a parking deck. I wanted to get this done a few weeks ago, but it took so long. Oh, hi birds. It took so long for my paperwork from Germany to arrive. Like, you have to have paperwork that shows that you do indeed live in Berlin and stuff like that, and it just took forever. There's the Elliots in the background. Here's the CDU headquarters. For non-Germans, that was Angela Merkel's party. And here we are, coming up to the embassy. Good old Luxembourg. Woo! Are you ready? So we actually share a building with Malta, Bahrain, Luxembourg. Are you ready? All right, let's go. It's a swan. Do you see the swan? Hi, buddy. Say hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. That's right. Oh, hi, buddy. Wow, yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, and there's a duck in the water too. So we just finished the appointment. It all went well. Now we got to figure out how to get out of this parking deck. It's like such a maze. But first I told Elliot we'd go by the bakery, maybe get a pretzel, because he was so well behaved. Water. Is he going bye-bye? Yeah. Swimming in the water. Don't go too far in. You'll fall in. You don't want to fall in the water. Not until we've had swimming lessons. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Swan. Everything went well. Everything went well, according to plan. So I just have to wait a few weeks. As long as I'm sitting at a red light, I'm gonna vlog, because that was so stressful. So we get to the parking deck. I knew it was gonna be kind of crazy, because it's such an old, rundown, like crazy parking deck. It honestly shouldn't really be running, because it's just, anyways. So we get to the parking deck. I had €5, like a €5 note that I brought with. I figured I would pay with that. I get there, and the parking machine the ticket machine only accepts coins, not notes. I'll finish the story in a bit. All right, back at the red light. So it only took coins. Well, I had, my charge was €2.50. That's what I needed to pay. I had €2.40 in coins, and then I had a €5 note, thinking I would just use that. Well, the machine didn't take notes, so I was like, oh my gosh. I called the button, I pushed the little help button, nobody answered, it just rang and rang and rang. And I was like, I honestly can't believe this. All right, I am back home. Pushed the button, nobody answered. There are no stores where I could like change out money and get coins for my €5 note. So luckily there's a man that was there, and he said he actually had he had the change, and so he was like, here, take it. We switched out the money, and then he goes, because he was out first. Here you go. Ugh. He and his wife tried to leave the parking deck with their ticket, and the little thing that raises and closes didn't work. It wouldn't open. So they pushed the button, and it was just like, same thing as me, just dead air, nobody answering. And the thing kept saying, we'll contact somebody, we're contacting somebody, but nobody. I mean, we were there for about 10 minutes, and we're just like, what? Finally, We looked around, we waited, trying to call people. We tried to go through another exit, like there was nothing that we could do. And so finally I was like, let's just stick my ticket in and we're just gonna see what we can do. My ticket worked. And I know that he paid because he paid when I paid. So he stuck my ticket in and it raised, and then he drove out, and then the person that he was with, she held the thing as it was trying to come down on my car. She held it up so that we could get out as well. And then once we were out, we were like, bye. It was so stressful. It was so stressful. Thank goodness Elliot was an absolute rock star. Good morning. All right, so Elliot's having some toast and eggs for breakfast. Linnea just went off to kindergarten. Calum's at school.
No alto.
No alto, that's right. Linnea took the bike. She took her bike to school. So good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm trying to figure out why the kids have sniffles, like, I don't know, 2 days before we catch an airplane. Let's see the update. They can't see it, sweetie. You have to hold it. There we go. See? Okay, so here's the update on his finger. When we went to the doctor on Monday, which was the last time we went to the doctor, we'll go back tomorrow on Thursday. The doctor was happy with it, said it was healing, and I don't think he has to be completely bandaged like this once it's fully crusted over, and it was almost fully crusted over on Monday. So I'm hoping that by tomorrow we'll get the okay that he doesn't have to keep his hand bandaged like that, but just have like a small band-aid or something on it. We'll see. I'm really trying to get stuff done because we are flying the day after tomorrow, and we will be gone for a few weeks, and we will not really be like living here for a few weeks. So I need to just get a lot of stuff done. Oh, on top of that, there's a COVID case in Calum's class. So he's now testing every single day. I hope everything works out. We'll see. In the meantime, I need to clean. Okay, I just put Elliot down for a nap. We'll see how long he rests, but I just wanted to come on here and give a little bit of an update. Unfortunately, Roman got an email saying that our flight from Berlin to London got canceled. So we're kind of like scrambling to figure out what to do because, I mean, the kids know by now. Our friends have taken off time from work. Long story short, because of COVID cases and stuff, the flight got canceled. So it's not a complete surprise because we have been reading in the news about stuff like that happening lately. I'm not gonna get upset just yet. I'm gonna sit and I'm going to look at like driving options and figure out what we can do. I can't bring it to myself to tell the kids that we're not going. I don't wanna do that. I can't. I cannot. So we're gonna figure out something else. I've got Elliot in the car and he has got a little sniffle. So rather than riding the bike, I'm just gonna drive to go pick up Linnea from kindergarten. So it appears, after clarifying with EasyJet, it appears that the trip that's canceled is our return flight. So they put us on an earlier flight to come back to Berlin, which kind of stinks because then we lose a day in London, but at least the whole trip's not canceled. Green light. I'm trying to just stay really positive about it because as of right now, the flight is not canceled to London. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. You ready to go get Linnea?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go get Linnea.
I got a carrot from the Easter Bunny and I got these yummy cookies. I'm just gonna eat it right up right now.
I don't know what you're more excited about, the carrot or the cookies?
I'm more excited about the carrot.
I figured. You love your carrots, huh?
It's just I love vegetables. I love vegetables so much.
Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I'm just looking at how splotchy I am. My allergies have officially kicked in. My spring allergies have officially kicked in. I was waiting for it because I kept thinking, okay, normally I'm like, you know, I've got an itchy throat, my nose is kind of stuffy, like normally those things sort of happen by now, but I think because the weather's been so like really good one week, really cold the next. I think it's just been a very prolonged winter and a very slow spring. But I think now that it's April, I'm really starting to get into it. So the last day or so, I've had like a little tickle in my throat and my nose feels a bit stuffy and my eyes are watering, and it's just, oh yeah, that time of year. So I think I'm about to start taking my allergy medicine, which I can do freely because I'm not nursing a brand new baby like I was 2 years ago. Callum is home from school, but he's gonna go over to a friend's house, which is really good because I have to take Elliot to the doctor again. This is his last checkup. This is his last finger checkup before we fly to London. I'm really hoping that we don't have to do the full like wrapping of the finger anymore now that he's had over a week. I'm hoping that it's like crusted over and it's like at a point where he can just be a little more rough with his finger. I'm just gonna come home and I'm gonna pack suitcases, and we're supposed to be flying tomorrow. Still, like that's still happening. I feel very nervous about it. I still haven't even like pulled clothes for the kids because I've just been like, well, surely the trip's gonna get canceled because it's always been canceled. Like we've planned this trip no less than 10 times in the last 2 years, and I can't believe that I'll like be back in England again, and it just feels too good to be true.